We've got to pull ourselves together so we don't fall apart. That's the message. After this morning's two videos, one was the live video, one was the short upload video, there is an energy in the air and you cannot help but feel it. You cannot help but sense it. It's there and it's not going nowhere. It's going to grow. But we got to hold ourselves together. You got to pull yourself together, y'all, because you do not want to fall apart. You can't afford to fall apart spiritually. You cannot. I can't afford to fall apart. You can't afford to fall apart. And it's going to take a strength from deep inside here to keep going. It is. Even though you're going to see things, you're going to hear things, and it's going to literally, it's going to rattle you some more on the inside, but you're just going to have to just say, it's nothing I can do about it. I accept, hold myself together. Hold myself together and just watch and prepare and encourage other people to hold themselves together, prepare, just be aware of what's going on, you all. You can't give in to the energy that's out there. There is a chaotic energy. There's a not so nice change in the air, and you can't stop the change that's occurring, but you can be aware of it. Grand Rising, Ty. Hello, Amy. Hello, Jesse James. Grand Rising. It is a beautiful day. I've already been out running an errand, and what did I do? We got a load of laundry in the dryer. I'm being a little bit domesticated and a little bit, I'm just trying to get things done before I got more things that I'm going to do. But it's okay, you all. You got to keep going. Do not let what's out there that you feel in the air, because it's undeniable to a lot of people. The heaviness, the unsettledness, don't let it hold you down and just keep you in a blah mood. You got to move beyond it. You got to move beyond it is what you need to do. Y'all, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment, because we really need to be able to, see how other people are feeling, because they can feel what's going on. You can feel what's going on, and some people don't want to hear it. They don't. I put a short video on the Facebook. As soon as I put it on there's a lot of negativity. They don't want to hear it. No, that's not happen. Okay, you believe what you want. You go ahead and believe what you want. I'm not here to convince anyone, because it would drive me bad. It would drive me mad. I would go batty trying to convince someone to think a different way, and it's not my place to do it anyway. It's my place to share whatever I feel led within my spirit, just like you share whatever you feel led. If someone wants to hear it, great. If someone likes a part of what you said, that's great. If they don't like the rest of what you said, that's great. They don't have to. If you can help somebody even with just a little bit of what you said, it'll be better than nothing, right? Even though you might think, my goodness, I tried. What do I need to do to get it through your thick skull? Well, that's the problem. Some people have thick skulls. Some people are stubborn and bullheaded and set in their ways, and you can't really blame them. You can't. I have that myself at times. Nobody's going to change my mind unless they're meant to change my mind. Then it will happen. Yeah. Praying for you today to have a personal inner relationship. Nathan, honey, how do you know that I don't have one? How do you know that I didn't have one? How did you know that? I have a personal relationship with Jesus. Okay, I do. I've always had since I was a little girl. Just like a lot of other people, just because we don't mention the name of Jesus, just because we don't put our personal relationship out there for the whole world to see, doesn't mean that he's absent on the inside. He's very much alive and living. I would cease to exist without him. How about that? How about that? Cease to exist. I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for him. I will say that. Yeah, we got it going on. Yes, we do. Mickey Martin, honey, hello. Y'all, yes, so we got to hold it together. We do. We got to hold it together. Don't let yourself fall apart. With all that's going on in the world, it is a wild roller coaster ride, and it takes a lot to get on here. I would not encourage anyone to get onto YouTube, put yourself out here the way that I do. Do not do it unless you're ready to get trampled on, walked all over, accused, and all this kind of stuff. Don't do it. You're going to have to develop a very thick skin. That's right, and you got to keep going. You can't bury your head in the sand because you've already been out here too long. That's right. We got it. Hey there, Raven. Um, you don't know much how more you can take, you all. Anson, when the world is going to end, I will buy a sports car. All right. Are you buying it right now? It might be automated, so you may not, if you wait a little bit longer, it'll probably be fully automated and you will only be able to go the speed that it wants you to go, and you'll go where it wants you to go. It'll be absolute control of you. Yeah. Hello there, Professor Honey. If you are just tuning in, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, the world is changing, and the energy is growing in the world, and it's really kind of hard to tune it out. You could be like me. You don't turn the TV on. You don't have a TV in your living room. You have a TV in one part of your house, and that's it. There's only one TV in this house. Well, I think there's one that got stuck down in the basement, and there's one up in the shisha, but we don't watch TV. Of course, the cell phones have a lot of news on them, and so do the desktops and the laptops. It kind of replaces it. It's like the media is in absolute control, and it itself is being controlled, and so all the information coming out, all the news coming out, everything coming out is controlled news. It is. Hello. And later, honey. That's why you love 1973 MGB, no computers. I don't know what MGB is. I don't even know what it means. Yeah, hello there in Georgia. Are we in the end times? Well, we're in the time. We're in a time of life, a period of life when an era of life is ending because the fourth revolution is, I'd say we're at least halfway through it, more or less, because it has literally started speeding up a whole lot faster. It's not going to take that long for it to achieve whatever it wants to achieve to revamp life on Earth. And it's going to revamp it. It's going to change the order of life on Earth. And probably reclassify some life forms on Earth. And I'm not going to say who. I know we read it on here. Who might have their life form reclassified. You're not even going to look at the comments. We did a live stream on it. We read the white papers and stuff. Yeah, we did. But that's okay, you all. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of information out there to consume, and you're not AI. You don't have a continuous thirst for more and more information because you gobbled up all the knowledge on the earth, everything. So we're not like AI. The more the knowledge, the more the grief. That's right. Much study wearies the body. To the writing of many books, there is no end. That's right. You ought to enjoy your life. Make the best of it while remaining abreast of what's happening in the world, because a lot is happening and it doesn't bode well, and it's kind of confusing, but yet it's not confusing because it's expected to be confusing. If that makes any sense. I know that's confusing. That's a big word salad, but it's true. It is true. It's supposed to not make sense, and that's how it's put out there like that. It's supposed to put out there to not make any sense, to have the people to keep guessing, is what it is. Wholeness and blessings. The weather you have over there is beautiful. It feels really nice out. It does. Feels real nice. It's cold enough in the mornings to have a little bitty fire in the fireplace, you all. I don't know if you have gotten your firewood, if you had a stove. You know, they got the technology that is in the microwaves, is in the smart TVs, the smart stoves and stuff, to where in the future it said that they would be able to gauge the CO2, your carbon emissions that you're emitting inside your house or something, even your dishwasher. And then if you're emitting too much, it's going to shut down everything and it will tell you when you can turn your stuff back on. It can. The thing was, they said AI, artificial intelligence, can solve global warming. Actually, someone said it, and we did a video on him saying it, Mr. Yuval Harari. Um, Shut down, stop economic growth, and you stop global warming. That came out of his mouth. That's what got me in trouble, too, when we did a video like that. Stop economic growth, and you stop global warming. Well, they said AI can stop the global warming, and it could, because it can bring a halt. It can bring a halt to the plants, like industrial plants and stuff like that, things that use electricity, cars and everything. If it wants to, it can shut it down. But it said like humans use only around, I don't know, 6% of the energy, but AI itself would use 30%. Its carbon footprint is much higher because it requires a whole lot more, and it will continue to require a whole lot more electricity than humans ever did. So it's kind of, it might make you kind of scratch your head. What's going on here? That's right. It's okay, you all. They can't measure it. Are there any mountains near you? Yeah, there are mountains. I'm 800 feet, around 800 feet above sea level, which they say that's what you want to be if a big tsunami comes. If the flood water comes, you've got to be at least a little while up. I'm going to poke my face with this sticker bush of a bush. I don't know what it is, but it's a pokey little thing. Y'all got to hold yourself together to keep yourself from falling apart, and just don't dwell on what's happening in the world. It'll literally, when you dwell on it, you'll feel like you're going down into a well, is what you'll feel like it. And you don't want to go down in that well because it goes really, really deep. It's like a bottomless pit when you dwell about it, you all. Yeah, so just keep on hanging in there. Hello there, Al Honey. Frank Honey, are you in here? Yeah, we got thorny bushes. We do. Thorny bushes. But it's all right, you all. You got to just keep a positive outlook. Keep a positive outlook still. And some people's coping mechanism is to just pretend like nothing's going on. Out of sight, out of mind, and just go on and continue living your life. If you see people who seem aloof, maybe that's the best way they know how to cope with what's going on in the world. They have to totally disconnect in order to hold it together, and that's fine. That's fine. I'd rather them hold it together than be out there losing it and having fits of rage and stuff and doing terrible, terrible things. They let them be aloof. That's right. Live their life in a bubble and stuff. It's a lot better than the alternative. Literally, destroying your lives and the lives of others. That'd be the anger. Yeah. We got it. You're going to be free. Yeah. It needs lots of water, cooling. Yeah. Lots of cooling. The fourth industrial revolution. Yeah. I heard we got a revolution. Well, we should start singing that song. We got a revolution. Well, yeah. Frank Honey, please contact Al through oneark.org. You all, Al Honey on here is a moderator, and he has a nonprofit organization. It's called oneark.org. He's not too far from where I'm at. I actually dropped him off some apple butter yesterday. Took a little drive, and then I came back home. It was nice just taking a drive out, way out. But it's all right. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Professor Strainfinger. You've been bringing home some laughter. We can do it. Yeah. We can do it, you all. You just got to keep going and just Focus on the good. There truly is a lot of good in the world. All you have to do is look at a lot of the good people around you and the good things that they're doing. Because a lot of people are, when you say, well, I don't see nobody doing nothing good, well, they're continuing to live their life and making the most of their life. They're doing something good with it. They're not doing nothing destructive. So there's a lot to focus on other than the bad and the silly politics that's going on in the world. You don't want to get too deep in them. It's okay if you look for AI. That's why you mute them. That way you don't hear what they have to say. Just don't read the headlines. Just don't. Just try to look for some AI in them. It's all right. It's just kind of lighthearted. Yes, it is. You're welcome, Al. That's all right. You want to hear the wind chimes. Oh, yeah. Oh, on a big windy day. When it gets really windy here, when the wind starts blowing really hard, I take down the wind chimes because I don't want them to get damaged, because the wind will literally start blowing them and they'll start clanging, and then they'll bang their metal against one another, and I don't want big dents in them or big nicks in them. So on really windy days, which is very rare, I've only had to take them down 3 times since they've been up there. But no, I don't. They cost way too much money, and they're too beautiful to get dents in them and stuff like that. Yeah. It's a new GitHub, and it allows you to make fake videos of anyone they stream live. Let's see what Sissy Coral. Did you have a comment before that one? I didn't see it. Yeah, I did. Just to edit someone live. Yeah, they can do it. They can edit someone live. You know, when I put my short video on the when I put my short video, I uploaded it to the Facebook, and it automatically generated an auto caption when I said AI is godlike, and we will one day be godlike. It said that we will. It said that I said we will be godlike. That was not what I said. I said it will, W-I-L. Speaking of it, see, and that's how it auto-translated my words. You got to be really careful what you put. And I'm sure that's why other people think it. See, that people can't think outside the box. When you see those auto-generated captions, it's not what I put on there. It's not. And on the Facebook, when it uploads that, that's what the Facebook put on there. Now, there are people who feel that they are like gods, that we are gods. There are those, but that wasn't what I said. Yeah. Hello there from the Philippines. You all got it going on. Hello. You all please keep your comments going. Even when the video is ended, please feel free to comment in the comment section, because they're not allowing any comments to get through, hardly any. It's really strange when you have like a 30,000, you have at least 30,000. When that video last night ended, there was 30,000 views. You know how many comments it had on it? Maybe 20 comments. So, okay, that's fine. They don't want us talking. They don't want us talking about AI, but it's right out there for the whole world to see. Yeah, is what it is. If you're just tuning in, you all, you got to hold yourself together. You got to pull yourself together so you don't fall apart. Just no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what you can feel, because there is an energy out there, and it's growing. It's growing immensely. It will continue to grow, and we can't stop it, but we can protect ourselves and those around us by being aware and safeguarding our frequency, our energy within us, putting on the full armor of God on the inside of our beings. Yeah. On the outside, inside, all inside out. To turn me upside down and inside out is what we do. I am going to go. I got more to my day that's going to take place. So, yeah, that's all right. Just we got to hold it together. Keep it together. You don't want to fall apart. Be aware what's happening, and a whole lot more is going to happen. It's a given for those saying they have the inside scoop of what's going to happen, because there's a lot more that's going to be happening. Well, we all know there's a lot more that's going to be happening, and it may not be too pleasant. And it's a given. It's a given, you all. You know it. I know it. A lot of people know it. They expect it. And so be it. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Upper star gauge. Yeah. I'm going to go. You all, thank you for being on here. Please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who has commented, subscribed, and joined. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. But please take care of yourself on the inside spiritually and be aware of what's going on. And just because it's going on and it doesn't look too lovely, doesn't mean that our lives cannot still be lovely, okay? And that we can, doesn't mean that we have to stop living. No, you want to live. You want to live and keep going. You want to set the example, and you just want to push back against the energy that's out there, because it literally will suck the very essence out of you, the very desire to want to live your life. You can't let it. So I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Thank you, Al, honey, Mickey, honey. If there's any other moderator, thank you. Thank you all for your comments. Have a wonderful rest of your morning and afternoon.